collective energy check-in. So we got consciousness coming out, clarified by the Four of Cups. And so there's a shift in consciousness taking place for some of you when it comes to, I feel like, gratitude. I feel like there's a shift happening in how you see life. For some of you, if you've been in this space where you're waiting, where you have been just kind of going with the flow, not really fulfilled, just going through the motions, I feel like there's going to be some new downloads, some new insight, a new sense of inspiration that's going to emerge within you. We got emergence in the present position, number 25. It says the frequency of emergence invites us to approach our reality with a childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. And then we also have Nine of Pentacles. So this is giving me things growing, going from a place where you were feeling like maybe you were passed up, you were looked over, like you weren't seeing any results, bored with things that were happening, to things actually growing with the Nine of Pentacles, things being abundant, opportunities, stability, a place where you're surrounded by a position that you can be fulfilled with. And moving forward with the solar plexus chakra, number 3, I feel like this is a new sense of creative power coming in. To clarify, we've got the King of Swords and mental strength. I feel like your ideas are just going to be at a a new level where you'll want to take authority over them and use them as they emerge. All right, it says the frequency of the solar plexus chakra, the yellow flower of life, supports our sense of self, our personal power, and our willpower, as well as our knowing of who we are and what our contribution is to the whole. All right, so from being in a consciousness, I feel like maybe of feeling disconnected, to emerging with more life, more gratitude, more things that are reflecting back to you that things are prospering, results, and then solar plexus energy, more ideas that you can take charge of and feel activated with mentally. And then we've got the Queen of Wands here too, and this is, to me, the confidence to back it up, the spunk, the momentum, that extra courage, I feel like. So this is passion, and then this is the mental durability. I feel like there's a lot of divine feminine energy and masculine energy that are like intertwining and coming into balance within the collective after a cycle of I feel like feeling weighed down by work for some of you. All right, we got the Tower and the Eight of Swords, so feeling like trapped in some type of burden. We got the King of Pentacles out here, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn could be significant. And I feel like this may feel like your work was bringing you stress, is what this is giving me. Feeling like you're trapped with wherever you are, and just having to keep it together emotionally. Trying to stay above water and be mature about things. Keeping the peace. Even the peace that matters. But at the end of the day, I feel like you're ready to put this energy to rest with the Devil and the Four of Swords. It's like, all right, enough is enough. Now it's time to really start getting things in motion and really seeing results for my creativity and what it is that I have to offer. And so I feel like this was a cycle of coming out of settling for less, being in a state of just going through the motions, being dissatisfied, and also discernment, building your discernment, because we got the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Swords here too. So setting strong boundaries when it comes to emotionally disconnecting from where it is that you're receiving less than what it is that you deserve. So that here in the near future with the Six of Pentacles and the Fool card, you're in alignment with like minds, with souls that are willing to give you reciprocity. It's an equal and balanced exchange of energy. We got the Two of Cups and the Queen of Cups, and this is something that you're going to be emotionally fulfilled with. So what this is giving me is a new sense of creative energy, new connections coming in after feeling a sense of dissatisfaction with life, not seeing results, feeling looked over, feeling like you're bored with things, like things gradually get into a space where you're empowered. You got the mental ideas, you got the clarity that you need, and you're here and taking action on them. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the third eye chakra and the earth. And so I feel like this is grounding your creativity in, with the integration card and the divine masculine behind that, taking authority once you receive the download, the divine feminine and the realization. This is the embodiment to me. This is the expression, authority, conception, and discernment. And this is also, I feel like, knowing which ideas are like safe in certain environments with the discernment. Like you got the authority, you've got the creativity, the birth to the idea, but now discernment is there to back it up, which will lead to delight and compassion. So yeah. So all in all, what I'm saying is this is a gradual evolution that's taking place. I feel like this is a balancing of the divine feminine energy and the masculine energy coming into union, to know where the ideas are safe and when to act and when to pause. With that being said, if this resonated with you, drop a yellow heart in the comment section. If you made it this far, I appreciate you listening, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.